Africa is the world's second-largest continent, having a population of 1.4 billion, making Africa the second most populous continent after Asia. Above this, Africa is the heart and soul of scientific discoveries, which changed the way scientists look at the origins of humanity. From time to time in Africa, there are new fascinating findings that cannot be explained, and yet are terrifying. Here are some unsettling discoveries in Africa that no one can believe. The African continent is known for its peculiarities. From its deserts to the tropical forests and unique climate, the mother continent is known to have harbored humanity and animals in its regions longer than any other continent of the world. Africa is also home to more countries than anywhere else on Earth. Fairy circles. We have cracked the human genetic code and have sent space probes to the farthest corner of the solar system, and yet we are not able to solve the mystery of the fairy circles. Fairy circles are bare, almost circular spots in dry grassy landscapes in southern Africa, specifically in the Namib Desert in western parts of southern Africa until 2014, and it was found not only in Africa, but in Australia also. Long-time observation with satellites showed that the objects disappear after 75 years, just as mysteriously as they appeared in Australia. Theories of formation. One fascinating assumption is that the sand termite Psamotermes allosaurus is responsible for it, but the range of the phenomena is much wider than that of the termite species, and details of the effects vary, so to ascribe all circles to any such single cause would be not believable. Myths about fairy circle. According to the Himba people, these circle patches are footprints of the god. Another myth was promoted by tour guides that the circles are formed by a dragon on the earth and that its poisonous breath kills the vegetation. The Himba people used fairy circles in their agriculture. Because fairy circles support grasses in the barren land, they provide grazing as well. Child of Tong. The Tong child, or Tong baby, was discovered in 1924 by quarrymen working for the Northern Line Company in Tong, South Africa. The fossil has most of the face and mandible with teeth, and, uniquely, a natural endocast of the brain case. It is estimated to be 2.3 million years old. Originally thought to have belonged to a monkey or ape, the skull, as Dart realized, must have been positioned directly above the spine, indicating an upright posture. That is a trait seen in humans, but unknown in other primates. Deep shock ran through the ranks of conservative experts when they saw the oldest fossil of a human being. The sensational scientists confirmed a hypothesis previously put forward by Charles Darwin. Modern humans come from Africa, although they first believed the cradle of humankind was in Asia. Eye of the Sahara. Eye of the Sahara has always caused the most adventurous speculation because the structure's origins have still not been fully deciphered. What is certain is that the ring-like structure lies in a Sahara section of Mauritania, with low ring walls measuring an impressive 45 kilometers in diameter. In fact, the Eye of Sahara is so massive that it can even be seen from space. How did the Eye of the Sahara come about? The enigmatic geological structure has posed many questions to experts over the course of countless decades. The Lost City of Atan. In September 2017, archaeologists working in Egypt on the banks of the Nile looked for the mortuary temple of Amenhotep III. They suddenly found the second biggest discovery of ancient Egypt. Many new discoveries of ancient Egypt have been unearthed in the past following years, many of which have featured things used in everyday living. But some of the findings are truly remarkable, like the rise of Atan, which is one of the most incredible discoveries in Egypt. There are several lesser-known pyramids in Egypt. No one knows how many pyramids there are in Egypt. Ancient Egypt's city Atan is nearby several notable ancient Egyptian sites, including the Colossi of Memnon, the Madinat Habu Temple, and the Ramesseum. During the time of Amenhotep III, the solar Atan was widely worshipped as a god and was represented as a falcon-headed man, similar to Ra. The Atan became the major god of Egyptian state religion during the reign of Amenhotep, the third successor, Amenhotep IV, and Amenhotep IV changed his name to Akhenaten to represent his strong relationship with the new supreme deity. The culture of the Atan people was based on some beliefs about the Atan, that he loves all living things and created a Nile River in the sky or rain for the Syrians. What do you think of this video? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.